Well, hi everybody. Welcome to episode 16 of Songs and Stories from Camp Cronin. We just got off of the weekly band Zoom call, which I really look forward to. You know, for how many years did I see the guys pretty much every day on the bus, on stage? You know, now with the cancellation of tours, it's like, and everyone at home, we don't get to see each other. So the weekly Zoom meeting is, it's really great. You know, we just laugh and talk about good times. We will be back on tour, I promise. You know, just gotta see what happens, be ready. And speaking of being ready, so, you know, one of the things about, being a professional musician is that you play music for a living, so you're doing it a lot, and sometimes just sitting around playing the guitar seems like work, and it's not work. It's what I love to do. And I was sitting around last night just by myself, just had my guitar, and for some reason I started playing songs by the Byrds, and it occurs to me that, you know, the first record I ever owned was Mr. Tambourine Man by the Byrds. I had my first real electric guitar was a Gibson ES335, which when I heard Mr. Tambourine Man on WLS radio in Chicago, I immediately traded a guy my ES335 for a Rickenbacker 12-string electric, just like Jim McGuinn played. But I always thought of myself as being mostly influenced by Stephen Stills. You know, David Crosby, of course, played in the Byrds, played in Crosby, Stills and Nash, Stephen Stills from Buffalo Springfield. But as I picked up my guitar last night, I started playing all these Byrd songs and realized that I knew a bunch of Byrd songs. And perhaps my favorite is this one. So you wanna be a rock and roll star? Well, listen now to what I say. Just get an electric guitar and take some time to learn how to play. And when your hair's come right and your pants fit tight, gonna be alright. It's time to go downtown, see the agent man won't let you down. Sell your soul to the company, they're all waiting there to sell plasticware. And in a week or two, if you make the charts, the girls will tear you apart. Woo! What you pay for the riches and fame? Was it all a strange game? You're a little insane. Money made in the public acclaim. Don't forget that you are. You're a rock and roll star. La 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 la. So you want to be a rock and roll star? Ha! What a great record, man. It sounds better on a Rickenbacker 12-string, but, you know, I hadn't played that song in, I don't know how many, decades, you know, and, but boy, started playing those Byrd songs, you know. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there ain't no place I'm going to. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In your jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you. Man, the Byrds, man, the Byrds were awesome. You know, they took Bob Dylan songs, obviously, and made hit records out of them. But they had this jangly sound of, you know, Jim McGuinn changed his name to Roger McGuinn. He played the Rickenbacker 12-string. David Crosby had that folky kind of rhythm guitar sound. They were just, I forgot what a big influence they were on me. And I just was getting into it last night, man. I was saying, to everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. Oh, man. So if you are not familiar with the Byrds discography, there were a few different groups called the Byrds. Jim McGuinn was in all of them, but the original Byrds, they made 4 albums in probably a couple of years. Those first 4 Byrds albums, man, they have 8 Miles High. 8 miles high, and when you touch down, you'll find that it's stranger than known. Signs in the city that say where you're going, like somewhere just being there. Well, this is just my little, I just felt I needed to share that with you. You know, normally we tell songs and stories about REO Speedwagon. The truth is, I had a special guest lined up for today to sing a duet with me because we were, I played That Ain't Love for you guys last week from Life As We Know It. And of course, there was another single from the Life As We Know It album called In My Dreams. And In My Dreams started out as a little folk song that didn't even have a chorus. It just had the verses and the bridge. And so there's a pretty cool story about In My Dreams, but there's somebody really special to me who, it's her favorite REO Speedwagon song. I think it's her favorite song of mine that I've ever written. And so she couldn't be here right now. But next week she will. So we'll save In My Dreams for the next version of Songs and Stories from Camp Cronin. For right now, I love you all. Stay safe. On behalf of the whole band, Bruce, Neil, Dave, Brian, we miss you guys. We can't wait to get back. In our Zoom meetings, we all try to figure out how long the meeting will go on before Bruce asks our manager, Tommy, when's the next gig? And it's become a running joke, but it's no joke, man. We miss playing, and we will get back to it. We just have to be patient, and, you know, so my heart goes out to all of you who are, you know, suffering in any way as a result of COVID. I mean, you know, it's a really, really tough situation, and we just have to have faith. We have to believe that things are going to get better, and I believe that they will. So this Saturday, my daughter Holly will be back for Holly Picks. We'll be beaming out live at noon. Back to our noon time slot. I don't want to use the term hungover, but we might have had a couple of glasses of wine last Friday, and so 10 o'clock came early because you got to wake up and get ready for these things. So we moved our start time back to noon this coming Saturday for Holly Picks. It's going to be all live questions. So we'll just be watching the questions as you guys ask them in real time, and Holly will be picking them and answering, trying something a little different this week, and having a little fun, trying to bring a little joy into all of our lives. So until then, much love, stay safe. See everybody. Bye-bye.